What's up, everybody? Welcome to some Temmet action. Temmet. Maybe the really hard M. Who knows? Play gets Rise of the Redeemed. Now, as far as opening hand goes, we've got Double Island. Yeah, let's go ahead and shake this one out. That doesn't sound that good. Okay, we can keep on this one. Lightning Greaves, secure the waste. Little white source off the Marsh Flats. Get it pop back up. Hey, you too, man. Get the chat closed out. Yeah, we're going to go keep on this. Let's see what we have the top on Scry. Yeah, that sounds pretty good against a pretty heavy deck. We're a little bit far away from double white, but at this point, we're going to put it on top. Let's go ahead so we're not tempted to crack the fetch. Let's go and put the island down, and then we're going to go and pass the turn. We're playing Temmet. At the beginning of combat on your turn, target creature token you control gets +1 until end of turn, and it can't be blocked this turn. Then we have the Embalmer ability for 5. Playing gets Rise the Redeemed. For 3 mana, create a 1/1 green elf creature token. Warrior token, and then for 6 mana, for each creature token that you control, create a token that's a copy of that creature. Okay. And then we'll get the Marsh Flats down the following turn. Grab that blue, so we'll get that Supreme Verdict. Make sure we don't want to shuffle that away. Let's go and crack. Do we want to go for Temmet? Yeah, let's go and go for Temmet. Why not? Let's have some fun. Let's get the Tundra down. Get Temmet down. They're going to gain another life. Fair enough. We do have Secure the Waste, but it's going to be a little hard with that Essence Warden out there, so hopefully we can get in a spot where we'll have the Supreme Verdict online. But we're looking at Lightning Greaves next turn. We can start swinging in with Temmet if we want to. And if we can get Temmet dead, we can turn him into a zombie. Then you target creature token you control, which can be him. We can start swinging in for 2. We cover both the commanders. Yeah, we're good to go. Yeah, now, as far as my build of Temmet, this is pretty much a straightforward blue-white control style deck. And I know that's not that super exciting. You're thinking maybe Temmet, what kind of crazy tokens are we going to get into? If you look at his ability, if you kind of break down his ability, at the beginning of combat in your turn, target creature token you control gets +1/+1 until end of turn and can't be blocked. You can definitely go loads of tokens with Temmet, and you can definitely, stuff like Desolation Twin, you can go Talrand, which we do have in the deck, not Desolation Twin, we do have Talrand, but you can go just like wide token support with the deck. It's definitely possible to do that. But when I wanted to build him, I don't have a blue-white control deck where it's just board wipes and card advantage, and this is what we ended up going for. So I'll kind of cover that a little bit more. Let's get the Lightning Greaves down. Let's go and equip that over onto Temmet. I think I just started laughing at the beginning because it's fun thinking about like a hard M on Temmet. Alright, Swords to Plowshare in response. It's going to be exiled. Anything else we want to do? Nope, we're going to go back to command zone. Cannot send it to the graveyard in response to Swords to Plowshare. Get the equip activation. We'll just go and grab another white source. I guess on this one, we'll just go and grab the Irrigated Farmland. That's going to come into play tapped either way. Yeah, we'll just go and grab that Irrigated Farmland. We don't have anything we want to do for 1. Can't really see us going for Secure the Waste for 0. That doesn't sound that exciting. But yeah, so it's a blue-white control deck. I don't... yes, thank you, Magic Online. I don't have a blue-white... I don't really have a true control-style commander deck. I just... Ooh, yes, the Supreme Verdict's going to be so... It's going to taste a lot better now. Let's go and get the island down. Let's go ahead and send these elves back to the forest. Get out of here, elves. All right. Now, there'll be a nice clear board. The yard's clear and free. We can go for a little Hedron Archive. We can go for Secure the Waste. Oh, yeah, beautiful. Feels good to get rid of elves, especially when they get the Elvish Archdruid out there. Feels good. But yeah, got tons of board wipes in here. We've got a lot of tutors. We've got a lot of human tutors, too, which is pretty fun. Let's go ahead and we want to go for the Hedron Archive. We could go for Temmet. Let's see. Let's get our mana online. I like this. Thanks, man. Felt good. Sorry we caught Elvis Archdruid out there. He finally stepped out to speak to the elves and to say, "Hey, I'm here to protect you people." Oh, there's a storm coming. Oh, boom, boom. Get out of here, elves. Okay. It's tap for 3. We've got Mirror Entity down, and then we've got Hedron Archive. So we're online for 6 mana. So if we want to, we can go for a little sneaky Secure the Waste next turn, kind of catch a couple people. We do have to watch out for the Mirror Entity activation, which will kind of stop us from going from that. But we can go Stolen Identity, and then we start attacking. Exile a card from a graveyard. Let's go and exile the Marsh Flats. All right, Glacial Fortress. Go and get this down. Okay, how do we want to sequence this? So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 mana. We need to, yeah. Do we want to go Temmet? They've got 2 cards in hand. Then we can go Stolen Identity and start ciphering. Well, we almost need a... we're doing a tap out for Secure the Waste. Let's see what they tap out for. We have Brainstorm, too. Yeah, let's go ahead and wait. We're looking at 4 mana. But it's going to be hard for us to get around that Mirror Entity, to be honest, because I doubt they're just going to tap their mana out main phase 1. I doubt that's going to happen. Let's go ahead and go to Temmet. That way, if we do Brainstorm into it, yeah, we'll have enough mana for Brainstorm. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Tap the Hedron Archive. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then that'll leave up 3 mana. We can go for a Brainstorm, see if we can dig a little bit deeper. If we need to shuffle away the Stolen Identity right now, we can go for that. Yeah, let's go for Temmet. Temmet. I don't know why. Just that hard M. It's got me tickled. It's a funny one. Okay. All right. So we got Brainstorm online. They've got 2 cards in the hand. They did make the lane drop pretty quick, so maybe that was the draw for the turn. Who knows? Just it's speculation at this point. Well, they did tap out for mana, so we would have been online. Well, if we want to, Elspeth. Okay. They're going to create those soldier tokens. So what we can do is if they're going to swing in with Mirror, well, I doubt they're going to swing in now because they're tapped out because we could just jump block with Temmet, so we don't have to worry about that. But we do have an Elspeth clock on the battlefield, so we're going to have to watch out for that. Let's go and go for Brainstorm. See what the top, draw 3 cards. Mystical Tutor, Impulse, and what do we want to put back? Yeah, I'm just not really feeling Stolen Identity right now. Let's go and put Stolen Identity back. And what we could do is we could go for an Entreat the Angels. That'd get around Elspeth. Yeah, let's go and do that. All right, let's put Stolen Identity back. Let's go and put the Impulse back. Let's go and go for Mystical Tutor. Let's go Entreat the Angels. Yeah, I like that. Put Entreat the Angels on top of our library. Yes, we want to reveal it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Value City right there. Thanks, man. This is Value City. Yes, we're going to cast it. I want to cast it. We want angels. I want angels. Give me angels. Alright, so we're looking at 5/4/4 angels on the battlefield. Oh. Value City. Let's get the island down. Shift the lightning grease over onto one of the angels. And then we're going to get a nice little... actually, it's going to have haste. Target creature you control gets +1. But yeah, we can still go and swing it in the air. Yeah. But we can't target it with the lightning grease. Let's go and make that one unblockable. Sweet little angel. But we're going to go swing in at Elspeth. That's going to at least send that over. The exile card from the graveyard. We're going to get rid of the Scalding Tarn. Let's go and swing in hot at the Elspeth. Now that's going to put them into spots where they go down to 1. So they're going to have to go for the token generation on those soldiers. And the next turn we've got some, we have unblockable angels coming across. Anything else? No, and we still have Secure the Waste too to kind of do a little bit of cleanup duty. So let's kind of re-rack on what we've got going on. So they've got, as far as devotion goes, they've got 3 devotion, which is not really going to do much for Shrine over there. They can tap out for a really big Mirror Entity. So that's going to be something we're going to have to watch out for. Mirror Entity does not grant Trample. So what we can do is, if they're going to tap out this turn, we can kind of sequence it to where we're going to be okay. Because we're looking at the back end. We're looking at 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. We're going to have 20 coming across, 21 with the Temmet token with the nice little bonus. Well, that also includes us. Well, actually, it'll be probably around at 16, 18 that we can swing over at Elspeth. Sorry about that. The news was on, and they're just saying a congressman was shot. So that was, I don't know if that happened last night or what, but that was, hope he's okay. Okay, opponent's tapping out for 3 mana. But yeah, so we have Secure the Waste next turn. We definitely need to take care of Elspeth. That's going to be something we need to watch out for. And then just kind of go from there. But yeah, that Mystical Tutor into Entreat the Angels. Oh man, Value City. All right, so there's Rise of the Redeemed. So we do have a few more board wipes in our deck. We have Wrath of God. Picked up the Invocation Wrath of God. For some reason, well, I don't play white, so I never had... oh, Wiltleaf Liege. Awesome, man. Yeah, so I picked up the Invocation version of Wrath of God. Looks pretty cool. Somehow I didn't have that one. I don't know. It's just one of those Magic cards where you're like, how have I not had this? Where have you been? Okay, let's see what we draw into. Zoria say that's not exactly what the doctor ordered, but we do have a Secure the Waste for pretty much a big. All right, so now this turn we're not going to swing with Temmet. We've got 4 in the air, 16 in the air, sending 1 over at Elspeth. Want to make sure we take care of that -3. Yeah, let's go and do that. Let's go ahead and make one of the angel tokens unblockable. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to have 10 bodies coming across. Secure the waist for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, let's go ahead and swing in up top. And then we can actually embalm Temmet if we want to. Yeah, we're just going to get blocked on the Wilt Leaf. So we're swinging in at up top, up top, up top, up top, and this is swinging in at Elspeth. That's going to take care of Elspeth. We're going to have 9, 13, yeah. And then we have to secure the waist to do a little bit of chump blocking, especially if they go for that mirror into deactivation. So we're going to have to declare some blockers. Okay, puts them down to 13. They have one card in the hand. We don't want to go for the Azorius Signet right now because we want to have as many blockers as we can, because they are sitting at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're sitting at 5 devotion for that shrine. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3. That's going to be 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to have some 8, 8 bodies over there. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to be 10 total creatures. Man, it's going to be really close. I don't know if we're going to be able to squeeze this one out. But we'll try. We'll have to secure the waist. Yeah, we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We might be right at 1 if I do the math. Well, we're definitely going to block on the Wilt Leaf, Liege, and a few others. So we'll see if they want to go for that. But before we go to blockers, we're definitely going to go for Secure the Waist. Awesome commander card, man. Great. Value commander card. But on a side note, before we do these blocks, if you want to become a mummy, head over to mtgotraders.com. Temmet has his embalming service over there. And if you're not subscribed to the MTGO Traders YouTube channel, be sure you do. Making videos for them too. Nice little mix of Commander and modern content. Okay, let's go for the Secure the Waist. So we're looking at 1, 2. Sure, opponent's thinking, Cyclonic Rift. Alright, Secure the Waist for 7. Let's get the army in a can on the battlefield. Let's get them down. Now they do have the Yavimaya Hollow online regenerate target creature. Now it's going to keep them off the mana of Mirror Entity, but at this point right now we're just going chump blocking. So let's start with the biggest one. We have the Wilt Leaf, we have the Liege, Farhaven, Changeling. It helped that they didn't swing in with Rhys, because I think now they only have 2 creatures coming across and they can't get that much mana generated. So we're going to just chump block across the board. Technically, if we want to, we have a lot in the air. Just in case there's some weird, that one card in the hand is a, who knows? I don't know. Who knows? Okay, see what they're going for. Yeah, we're just going to declare blockers across the board. Somehow they give them trample. Because we've got 4, 8, 12, 16. We're going to have 20 in the air the following turn. We already took care of Elspeth, and they're just kind of digging right now. But yeah, that's a nice little token matchup. I'll take that. And then everything got exiled from the Relic Progenitus. Okay. Get in for 2, puts it down to 25. The army in the can just kind of fogged him out on that one. And let's see. Do we get out of this one? We have enough bodies. Good game, man. Oh, yeah, awesome, man. Good game to you, too. But yeah, Temmet's been really fun so far, and this is one of those commanders that we could have gone heavy token build, and it would have been a really fun commander build. So I don't think you have to go heavy blue-white control deck with Temmet, but yeah, it's just I don't have a control deck for my channel, and so I always like to have a nice little varied selection of decks for you to watch. Let's say that you know, randomly on my channel I play Aristocrats, and that's very randomly that I do it. It doesn't happen that often. So, I always like to, for the, it's all the time, every day, pretty much. But yeah, every one of my decks is pretty much an Aristocrats deck, if you want to break it down. But yeah, so just having something like a, kind of a little bit more of a cutthroat, you know, 1 versus 1 commanders coming out. They're trying to push it on Magic Online. So having a 1 versus 1 commander format, or just having a heavy blue-white control style deck that you could take into the leagues and kind of have some fun with. If you don't want to go Brawl, I completely understand Brawl Polymorph. I played against it once, and I was just turn 1 counter, turn 2 counter, turn 3 counter, turn 4 counter. It's just kind of like, I'm not one that hates counters. I like playing a good counter war. I love a good counter thing. But when you just sit back with a reduced cost on a commander and just counter everything that your opponent does, and you like literally don't do anything. It's the same thing as like a Crucible of the Worlds, like a Strip Mine or a Ghost Quarter Lock, where it's just kind of like, okay, all right, man, you beat me, cool, you got me. Yeah, you just get to turn 4, and I'm just like, okay. All right, so we got some activations. We got some. What have we got going on? What's going on? Elvis, okay. Getting the value tokens out there. Okay. It kind of scared me for a sec. I was like, are we about to lose? Draw to an island. Let's go get the island down. It's going to come in hot. Beautiful little angel tokens. All creatures coming in hot. And they don't have reach, right? I didn't miss anything. That'd be a bummer if they did have reach. But yeah, nobody has reach. All right, puts them down to -7. Shout out to our opponent. Awesome deck. Beautiful Rhys deck. Really nice, man. We just got lucky with that Secure the Waste and hitting that Mystical Tutor to get the Entreat the Angels on top. But yeah, so just kind of going for a little bit more of a cutthroat style, 1-versus-1 commander style control deck. And this is definitely something that if you have the cards, you could probably go ahead and port it over to a a multiplayer game too. I mean, because there's a few cards maybe you need to change around, or maybe go a little bit more on counter stuff. But other than that, the deck's pretty straightforward, blue-white control. Definitely enjoyed my time with it so far. So, all right, everybody, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thanks.